Looking for a positive story about Iraq? Well, you've found one. This is Erbil, capital of Kurdistan, and by far the most confident city in Iraq. Coming up in this short film, there'll be souks, citadels, towers and tea. So let's dive in.
Welcome to my city, Erbil.
Erbil is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. There have been people here for over 7,000 years, but never in its history has it seen such rapid growth as in recent years. I asked Brusk to explain what's happening to his city.
Now we are on 100-meter road around the golden area, golden zone, which has changed rapidly through the last 10, 15 to 20 years ago. After 2003, when Saddam Hussein was imprisoned, we started to have lots of investment in Erbil, especially in this area, because I remember that the last 15-20 years this place was empty. There was nothing, no buildings, no houses, no shop, no traffic light, nothing here. It was just a flat area, but now you see lots of investment, lots of big houses, skyscrapers, big buildings and nice roads. So the money is coming from oil and business, trading and so on.
But of course, most tourists to Erbil come for the delights of the old city. Is there any better way to sell fruit juice? Tamarind juice, in this case. Remarkable, isn't it? That is not a natural hill, it's a tell. In other words, one settlement upon another, upon another, upon another, upon another over the centuries. Unfortunately, the Citadel is currently closed for restoration, so I make Brusk stand next to a miniature version in Minet Park to explain the history.
That one you see is the copy of the Erbil Citadel. Erbil Citadel is about 8,000 to 10,000 years old. Yeah, it has always been under renovation and reconstruction. This final design of the Citadel we see is from the Ottoman Empire. The Citadel back in the years wasn't that high up on the ground. Was right just a few meters high on the ground, but then the citadels have been destroyed during the battles and another citadel built, that one destroyed again, and another citadel is being built. Back in the years, the Erbil was only that citadel and the bazaar around it, nothing else. It was all deserts. It has two gates, one in the back and one facing the bazaar, which there are few shops in the bottom of the citadel. There's a very nice tea shop there next to the citadel, which was founded on 1950. It's about 73 years old.
Any visit to Erbil is not complete without a visit to the tea house at the foot of the Citadel, a city institution. And if you don't fancy playing dominoes, well, you can watch the English Football League instead. The iconic image of Erbil is Shah Garden Square, right at the heart of Qyesariyeh Bazaar. But the best time to enjoy it is not in the heat of the middle of the day, but in the evening. That is when the crowds come. The modern shopping malls cropping up in the newer districts will never have the sights, sounds, smells and atmosphere of the Qyesariyeh bazaar, which draws you from the square like a magnet. It's the oldest in Erbil and a veritable rabbit warren. I never could find the tea house hiding in the centre, but I didn't mind getting lost, especially when there were so many sweet temptations around every corner. Erbil in the evening is bustling, friendly and very safe. But if you want to find some peace, then I recommend a stroll to Minet Park.
Now we are in the Minet Park. The statue in the back is Ibn al-Mustawfi. He was a Kurdish historian. He was very famous in here. He has books. And that minaret over there is the Erbil's minaret, which is about 1,000 years old. It's from the 11th century. And there was a mosque right next to the minaret. Now only the minaret exists. And as you may see, the top of the minaret is destroyed.
The minaret may have fallen, but Erbil's population continues its rapid ascent. The metro area population is now approaching 1 million inhabitants, and there are lots of new apartments to fill. So I asked Brusque, where are all the new residents coming from?
The Kurds now in Kurdistan are about 5 to 6 million Kurds, and many Arabs from the south are coming to live here in Erbil, Sulaymaniyah and Duhok. Now the population of the Arabs here in the Kurdish city has risen, and many Syrians from Syria came. And of course people come from other countries for working, like India, Nepal, Iran, Turkey.
So Erbil is becoming a truly international city.
Exactly, yeah. Now you can say it's the center of business world in Iraq.
Of course, there are going to be challenges to this boom time, not least the current dispute between the federal government and Kurdistan regarding the division of oil revenue. But for the moment at least, Erbil is a real success story, not only for Kurdistan, but also for Iraq.
We look forward to seeing you in Erbil.